Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late, out-of-date, raw review. And Harlem shaking, honey boo boo, it's hot outside, holy fuck. Hate the summer now, fucking hate it. Okay, Raw starts off with Maddox, Cena. You know, Maddox is talking shit about Bryan. You know, Cena and Maddox are saying that Bryan is small, and you know, it's all about him being small, being a troll, shit like this. Then Bryan comes out and they set up the 3 matches for the main events or whatever. I thought the segment was a bit corny. Cena was being corny. The whole him being, you know, Bryan's babysitter type of shit there. Saying Bryan is small, didn't like that. First match, Alberto defeated Sheamus. Sheamus had a big bruise on his leg, so it made, you know, it gave a bit of realism. Alberto was working his injury with the kicks or whatever. Decent match for a Sheamus match. Second match, Christian defeated Titus O'Neil. You know, I didn't really like this. O'Neil was looking good in the match. JBL was praising him. Then he loses to a guy that's a third of his size. So, you know, is Christian gonna put people over once in a while? Maybe, you know. He beats Ambrose, Titus O'Neil 3-4 times his size. I would have preferred if O'Neil would have won. Then you get Mark Henry calling out the Shield. I guess he's a face from 1 week to the other. 1 week he's almost beating his kids for the world title or whatever. Now he's calling out the Shield 3-on-1. And then the Usos come out to save him. Fuck off. Get these fucking boring Usos out of there. Fuck. Didn't like it with the Usos. Third match, Dolph Ziggler defeated Darren Young. No, I didn't care for this match. Dolph Ziggler's fighting jobbers to make Rye Black look better or whatever. That's all it is. They make him fight jobbers. Then when the other one comes out, he looks tougher compared to the jobbers. Then you get Miz TV. We did get a nipple slip from Brie Bella or whatever. But the segment itself was retarded. You know, it's a couple of new divas for the Total Divas crap. Miz wants Lawler to host the show. Lawler gets slapped in the face and it's finished. You know, one of the dumbest skits I've ever seen. I mean, well, not dumbest, but was fucking cheap. Big time. Cody Rhodes defeats Fandango, you know, for the feud with him and Sandow. Sandow was at the announce table. Huge botch with the moonsault. Fandango had to dive in place to take the moonsault. Looked terrible. Match was decent, but big botches like that there, eh. Then you had Punk and Heyman. Heyman was on the Titantron via satellite, pretending that Brock was right next to him when he obviously wasn't. It was okay, I guess, there. Nothing amazing. Fifth match, RVD defeated Wade Barrett. You know, it wasn't exactly like RVD versus Jericho there, but was acceptable, I guess. Then in the triple main event, Bryan defeats Swagger pretty quickly. That was just okay. Then Bryan defeated Cesaro, and that match was good. Both wrestlers did very well in that match. And then it was Bryan versus Ryback. Bryan won by DQ, which was a bit lame or whatever. Then Ryback kicked his ass, put him through a table, and Cena came to save him, you know. So Cena's like the hero, is Daniel Bryan, Zack Ryder 2.0, and Cena's gonna save him or whatever. Cena says he wants a table match next week against Ryback. The show was, you know, a lot of trash, but some good moments here and there. I'll say that the show was okay or overall. You know, to be honest, I was fucking falling asleep. It was sucky. A lot of suckiness on the show. Last week's show was a lot better, so I'm gonna say it was just okay this week. Bryan had a good match against Cesaro. You had some okay moments, but that's pretty much it. I have to say, this show was sucky. So, and I hope that Cena, you know, gets his ass kicked by Bryan next week. I don't want him to be Bryan's babysitter. You're small, Daniel Bryan. You're small. You know, that's not how you push a guy by repeating that he's small every 2 minutes. Fuck! So there you go. There's your Raw review. Until next time, peace.